Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this new video I would like to show you how to create a 3D printed clock designed in Fusion 360. So this is my design I create with a logo of my personal football team. So let's get started. So open another tab and create a new sketch. I normally like to put a circle as a reference. I want to have this clock to 30. So then I can go and insert from, let's have a look at this one. Insert the SGV and we rescale it roughly to match the size you want, which is roughly that. Okay, now you don't really need that one anymore. First things to do is to convert everything into line, and as you can see we need to adjust a little bit the numbering. So let's do that now. If you find a SVG, a better SVG, probably all this is not necessary. Let me put this one more into the middle, probably there and there, a little bit more. See if I can select both. Yeah, like that. And get this one, put it there, and then this one we go there. Like that. And that should do. Okay, it looks okay there. So I can delete that one, and I can actually delete that one. What else we have here? We have okay. Let's see if I can center everything point to point. So I hope this is center. No, it's not. So let me delete all that and see if I can find hopefully this one is in the center, and looks like we are leveled. And now I get the line until I found should be able to find the middle point. Is that one? Let's try. Connect everything. Point to point. And we move that one to there. And that should have moved everything in the middle. Now I can remove that and I can remove that. Now, next things I want to import is the logo of the team, which is this one here. And I'm going to move it, leave it inside until I get the scale right. And that probably it's a bit bigger. Well, I'm looking at the symbol here and this V shape. I'm not looking the rest of it. Right, I think that seems to be okay. So let me move it on the side, press OK, and again do that, and then removing all the bits, and then see if I can find it's not completely centered. Let me have a look. It looks slightly better. So now I am moving the whole lot inside there, and what I'm trying to do is I don't want to waste too much time on here, so I'm eyeball it. This be roughly in the middle of that, and that looks like it. Oh, actually, let's do slightly better. So we roughly get the middle point there, and we get the middle point there. So now what we can do is to reselect everything, move point to point, and we click on that point there, and that should be pointing there, and that looks actually nice. On this one I just eyeball it, to be honest. I haven't measured anything up. So now we have the main face clock done. What I want to do, because this one will be printed probably 3-4 mil as a thickness, and then there will be the mechanism going behind. The mechanism I have is I got it from Amazon, is about 16 mil thick. So what I want to do, I want to create like a base to offset the face from the wall. So what I'm going to do, I am going to offset this one, not two side, one side, and we offset as a minus minus, let's do 3 mil. I need to get a bit of strength there, and we do it that way. So now the main sketch should be finished, and I click finish sketch. Now we should be able to start to extrude. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create the base, then the numbers, the V and the logo, plus the circle, and all the minutes will be raised from the bottom plate for about 1 mil, and then I'm gonna extrude this one 1 mil higher than everything else, because after I have printed, I want to put some clear resin on top of it to make it shiny. So let's try to do that. So first things I want, I said, select all, extrude the whole lot, and we extrude, I think, did I say 3 mil? And then we create a new component here. So, and we press OK. Now we put the sketch back, and we can start to, I can hide that one, and we can start to see if I can do them all together. All the numbers. Oh, another one. That, and that. Extrude. So now I want to offset, because I've got 3 mil up of the bottom from the base. So 3 mil offset, and the distance is 1 mil. And again, a new component, and press OK, and we rename this component number. Cool. Now oh, I forgot to do one things here, but I can do it now. I wanted to offset all these to create lines for the minutes. So let me go back to the sketch and edit the sketch. We edit the sketch and we offset two sides. 1 mil, 1 mil, 2 mil. Yeah, that's okay. And we do that for all of them. Offset 1, okay. Offset, okay. And so on. Oops, got the wrong way around on that one. And it's very tedious job, this one. I probably would it be better to delete them all and do a circular pattern to create all at once. Nearly there, although we need to go back and do some cutting. Right, so now start the even more tedious job. And we do all that. Lots of patience needed to do these little things. Don't know why I've got double lines. Not sure. Why I got those. And so on. I mean, I should be editing the video and make it faster in this section here, but I'm not really good at editing yet. I haven't actually play with it. Okay, go back there. So I don't want to just waste time on editing where probably I won't gain much. You can fast forward that if you wish. Click, click. Nearly halfway. Also, I could have put the video in pause, but the pause button has disappeared from my recording software. So I don't know what I did, because I have played a bit with the settings of the microphone, so hopefully you can hear me slightly better, and also less ground noise. Also, I have a new microphone coming soon, so well, give that one a try, and see if we can improve the recording of the videos. I know there's not much we can do about my voice and my English, so I hope you can bear with that. If I could change that, I would very happy to do it. Oh no, this computer I think needs a bit of refresh. Start to lag a bit. Got too many programs installed. I think it start to get a bit clunky. That's window. I wish they could do Fusion 360 for Linux. I would use that instead. I have read we can run it with some sort of emulator, but I'm not sure how good that is. I may try one day, but not at the moment. I've got too much going on. Okay, also not sure if I mentioned, I have also opened a Etsy shop. I will try to put a link into the description, because I want to start to sell printed parts, so please feel free to take a look or drop me an email if you have any requests that you want me to try. I will be happy to do so. So we've done that. Let's finish the sketch again. And now where we were, we've done the numbers, so we can extrude. Done the number, we've done that. Don't need to do this. I need to do that. So extrude that. Let's not forget the what we need to do. So 3 mil from there, 1 mil up, new component, and I can call it in ring. Put the number back in, extrude that one up, offset 3, 1, call it V, and extrude again, offset 3, no, that one, 1, and Giulio. Sorry, that is the name of that for my team. And now what we're gonna do, we need to select all these individually, do. This is not too bad because they're quite big. You can select quite quickly. And we do extrude. The arrow still in the right direction. 3 there, 1 there, new component, and OK. Call it outer ring. I'm gonna hide that one because it will be in the way. And now I need to do all those. Those will be the minutes, and then the hours we'll do it later. I want to keep them separately because I'm gonna print a different color. There we go. Extrude 3 mil, 1 new component, and OK. And here we call it minutes. And now think the last for now. And we do the hours. There we go. And once more, offset 3 and 1 new component, and we call it hours. This one we can call it base. I'll put everything, take the sketch off, and that is what we have, which is fine. Now what I need the base off, I need the sketch back on. Let me take all this one off. And we do extrude. So that is 3. Then we go 1 mil 4. I'm going to extrude 5. So we extrude 5 mil. But it's not going to be a cut. It's going to be a join. Yes. And click OK. Now I'm going to extrude down minus 17, and I click join as well. Let me take that one off. Yes. Yes. So now actually I take the base off. So I'm gonna split a body. That's body to split, and I want to use that. Now if I go here, I have clock face, and this is the base. So I have that, and I have that. Now when I'm going to, if I'm going to print it like this, we're gonna need lots of support underneath here, so that is very impractical. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to make a little support for that. So I am going to press and pull that 1.5 mil in, and I press OK. Then I put back the clock face, and I am going to say to combine. That is the target body. This is the tool body, and I'll say cut and keep the tool. Click OK. If I remove the clock face, you can see there's a slot, and now I can do press and pull, and I can do minus 1.5 to return flush where I was. So now I can print the two items separately without the need of support. So now I like it to have a bit of fillet, so 2.8 maybe. Yeah, not up to this there. Yeah, and we'll leave that one there, and we can put that one back in, and now we can put all the stuff back on. That is the clock. One thing what I need to do actually is take the one and the one off, put the sketch back on. I need to edit the sketch, and I need to do a 16 mil, I think was, or 9. Sorry, I'm just looking at the moment as I talk, because I can't remember the size of it. So bear with me a second. A mil. Need to be a mil, so I'm gonna do probably 9, just a bit sure. Finish the sketch. Extrude throughout. Let's put the giglio and the base back in, and say cut. And now we have the hole for the what we say, put the mechanism at the back. So now I need the colors for. I need the colors for the clock. So the colors are. Let me find my log again. Okay, here we go. So right, appearance. ABS white. So we're gonna edit that. Gonna get the gold. Okay, apply. Then I'm gonna get the red. Then we're gonna get the purple. And then last things is the white. And we have white there. We have purple there. I want purple there. Where was the purple as well? Okay. Appearance. Which one was the red? Sorry, I forgot. The minutes was the red. So for the red, I'm going to the minutes and we do that way. It's quicker. The number, I want the in gold because I like them. Giglio is red, and then the inner is purple there, and the outer ring is also purple. There we go. And that is the clock done. So what you do now, you export in two different ways. Oh, sorry, I need to take this one page up. So you exported this one. So to do so, you go to the file here, you export, you choose 3MF, and then clock here, clock test. I have already mine, and I'll put on the download and I click export. Then I put that one back and I remove everything else, and we do export base export. Now that should be it. So then what I do, I open my Bamboo Studio here, little was playing about, and what you do, you import. I will tell you that. You say okay, don't scale it, and different parts, and that is what we have. I think I have removed the gold. So just for the sake of the video, I am going to do purple. It's going to be that one. that one. Oh, I need to do them all singularly. Yeah, because they're all different bodies. They are all different bodies. Like this. Then you want the one there, and then say the black on the number, only because I haven't got um, the gold. And where we go? We go all this to do. And you paint everything. Oh, that one. Go back. This tool is quite good from the Bamboo Lab Studio. This is my first Bamboo Lab printer. I have two Reality printers, but this one is the first Bamboo, and I'm very pleased with it. So after you've done that, it's oh, it's ready to go. Why this one come back to? There should be two. There we go. I forgot about that one. Now it's done, and then what you do, you slice it. You choose what you want to do, settings, and everything, and it takes about 4 hours, 4.5 hours. There's a bit of a filament change, so here we go. That's how I do it. On the next video, probably I will show you the final product. For now, thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please click that subscribe button. As I said, I will put a link for my Etsy shop, just in case you want to take a look. There is not much at the moment. I just started to build up. There's a couple of desk organizers, and mainly there's a key-ring logos for the football logos, which can be customized. So thank you very much for everything, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.